So let's jump into number one, and that is information gathering. Now, in information gathering, you have essentially 5 tasks. You have gathering your literature, which you should be accessing your university online library somewhere. You're paying a part of your tuition for it. So make sure you use that first. And hopefully you have an interlibrary loan system, which even if your university does not house that particular article, it should be easy to get. You should not be paying for an article, but you've already paid for it through your university library system. So utilize that method to gather your research articles. Now, once you have gathered literature that you believe is perfect for what you're doing, and once again, topic development, understanding your topic is key to information gathering, which is a part of the course on Mastering Literature Review, and something we'll talk about on the April 13th webinar. But once you've gathered your literature, you should have electronic folders, maybe Google Drive, OneDrive, whatever system you use, electronic folders where you actually move those articles into folders by their topics. So now you're organized. So you have a healthy amount of articles in each topic area. Now, if you're doing this for a journal submission, you're probably going to have about 30 to 40 articles in total, and that's on the low end. So if you got 5 particular subjects or topics, having at least 8 to 10 in each area is a good start. Now, once you do that, you should also, in this information gathering stage, have developed a reference page. So every article that you deem worthy of keeping and organizing, if it goes into a folder, it should go into a reference page where you keep an APA format reference Word document of all the articles in alpha order that you would possibly use. You can always refine that and curve it to what you actually use in the writing, but you should have it at this stage. Having it at a later stage could be torture for you. And I've had people who have did all this wonderful work and forgot to do their references, and now they have to go back and find all the references for all of their work. Torture. Just do it up front and you have it there ready. And then you can, once you gather the literature, put them in their respective topics, reference pages, all of the information. You should start the part of creating your article cards, which is simply going through each article and strategically taking notes. All of this is in the Mastering the Literature Review course that's available. But we dive deeper into this. I'm telling you the article cards are where you go right now. So you have those article cards that you develop. Now, if you got about 40 articles and you do about 2 articles a day, and I say 2 no more than 3, it's going to take you about 20 days of going at reading and note-taking, things like that, for you to complete your article cards. So automatically, this stage alone is a minimum of 20 days. I give yourself 30, but at least a minimum of 20 days to get through 40 articles, and maybe 25 days if you're in the 50 range. So having all of that done, the next step before you leave out of this particular stage on this particular project is your potential journal targets. You should be able to narrow to 3 target journals you want to submit to that align with your work. You know the purpose of their research. You've studied some of the editor's work as well and see how it aligns to your topic. But all of this goes into an information gathering folder, and in your particular project folder inside of that will have all of this information. So inside the information gathering folder, you'll have a separate topic or project folder, and inside of that project folder you'll have topics per the topic that you're searching on. You'll also have your literature in there, your reference page in there, your article cards in there, things like that. Now imagine if you have 3 to 4 projects going on right now. That means you have inside of that particular folder at least 3 topics or projects that you're working on, and inside of each of those you'll have your articles, your reference page, your article cards, and some notes about the journal that you want to submit to for that particular project. Now, that's folder number 1. Folder